You are a coach who wants to inspire, who wants to lead, make a difference, but somehow you feel broken, not considered, in chains. Well, get ready to break those chains as I welcome you to Coaches Unleashed, where all the coaches break through. Welcome you all once again, and today I want to talk about freedom. What is freedom? I was thinking days ago that freedom is a misunderstood concept. Think about it a bit, like take a moment and what is freedom for you? As you start thinking, you will realize that actually what means for all of us freedom. Society is a trap. Most of the times we are trapped in the society prison. Think about it. Keep thinking while I speak. Keep thinking. I will give you informations over information so you can make your own thoughts. Now, I want to do something, but then we see that other people are not doing the same, so I'm considered weird if I do what all the rest of the people are doing. Eventually, because I don't like the way I feel, feeling so excluded, I will comply like anybody else. And that's where we fail. An example very clear. When you decided, let's say you decided you want to make your life better, okay? You want to walk a healthy path. So you start changing the way you eat, you drink, all these things that are related to your body health, okay? Then you start going out with your friends and people are complaining because you are not eating that or drinking that. But why you're doing this? Why you are doing that? You are a slave. Aha! That's what they will tell you. Because you are choosing a different path, different from anybody else. And you are the slave? All right, let me think and break it down once break at the time, because this is absolutely crazy, okay? But keep listening to me, because I will make you realize that we have the wrong idea of what the concept of freedom is in the reality. Now, I want to do this new healthy path, okay? But every time I go out or I have a conversation with my friends, with the people that are in the environment I'm involved, they all make me feel weird, not accepted, not part of the community. So this is how society tricked us for thousands of years. So if we don't comply, so we are wrong. And worse of it, we are slaves of a concept. No. Stop right there. If everyone is going on the left side, because everyone is saying, no, we need to go to the left side, so let me understand deeply. Who is the slave? I am the slave. I choose different. Then, if I choose to do a specific action for my health, in this case, related to the example, I am free. I am also free to not to choose the healthy path. That's freedom when I choose. But that's my choice. Think and think. We all know what I'm talking about, but it's very hard to admit it. And I want to help you to understand what is freedom. Now, a very, very strong way to understand what freedom is obedience. And you will say, Gabriele, what are you talking about? If I obey, I am not free. Wrong. And I will prove you wrong straight away. I choose to obey. I can also choose to disobey. That's my choice. That's a free will. And, as always, I have here my Bible. Today, I want to read to you all Matthew 5 from 38 to 43. Today I have a different lighting. If you notice now, we will see if my eyes can make it reading my own Bible with this lighting. I hope. And then here we are. So, go the second mile. That's how we start. You have heard that it was said, an eye for an eye and a tooth for a tooth. But I tell you not to resist an evil person, but whoever slaps you on your right cheek, turn the other to him also. If anyone wants to sue you and take away your tunic, let him have your cloak also. And whoever compels you to go 1 mile, go with him 2. Give to him who asks you, and from him who wants to borrow from you, do not turn away. Love your enemies. The 43. You have heard that it was said, you shall love your neighbor and hate your enemy. But I say to you, love your enemies. Bless those who curse you. Do good to those who hate you, and pray for those who spitefully use you and persecute you. I will stop here. I went a bit further to 44. So this is Matthew 5, 38 till 44. Now you see here. Now let's talk about now obedience. Here is Jesus talking in Matthew, okay? And he's saying some straightforward things, which in our way of thinking are, no, I cannot do that. He did this to me. So then, when we fall into anger, disappointment, feel betrayed, we are jealous, or no, this guy is doing this to me, and so I don't accept it. I will fight for it. I will do that. That is wrong. That is wrong, my coaches. That is not the way. That is not the way. That's not freedom, because there we are, ta-da, slaves of our own feelings. Now I choose to obey because, as I always say, the Bible is a book of instructions. I can choose to obey or to disobey. Now here is the instruction. In any situation, love one another. That's the whole spirit of Jesus that was saying. And even is the last commandment that he left to all the disciples. The core of all this scripture. Love one another. We need to learn. And if we do, we obey. But I choose to obey because I am free. So if we want to break the chains of our belonging to the emotions, because we belong to the emotions when we go lower in these feelings, feeling jealousy, feeling, let's say, anger, disappointment, all this, it's not leading nowhere. It's not leading us anywhere. Trust me on this. Now, think about it and what freedom means to you. Remember what Jesus is saying here. And this is obedience. As freedom, the way to find freedom is through obedience. Because when you decide, you choose to obey, that's where your freedom comes. And when you obey, you choose a path, same exactly as to eat this or not to eat that. And when you choose a path that enriches you, that's all you need. You are free. You will not need to comply to anything. You will feel that you don't like anymore to say bad words and to relate to the people in a certain way that before was even, it was funny, but now you don't like it anymore. It's not funny anymore because you realize what is hidden behind it. Make you stay in this society trap. You understand? And there you are not free at all. Because the moment you feel you want to be a bit different, you will feel weird, not accepted. And if you are not yet ready to obey, you are not free. Here we go. All right, coaches. I gave you something to think, and I'm expecting you to do some researches inside of you, inside of your thoughts. Go in your mind, think. Try to go backward. Find situations where you were feeling a bit strange and do some comparison. Do your calculation and try to understand what freedom means for you. As for me, obedience is freedom. And as I always say, wisdom is a blessing. So you stay wise, you stay blessed.